Take them. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, baby. Do. Mm-hmm. Okay. You want Daddy to fix it? Yeah. I gotta charge it up, baby. Yeah, I gotta charge. Yes. Yes. Let's get ready. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Good girl, Rufus. Good mom. Well, everybody. Hey, everybody. Yeah. Well, Gizmo says roar. Shout out to the chat. What's going on this morning? Beast of a man is in the house. As only he can be, along with the Gizmo. Shout out to everybody. Grand Rising. Beast has awakened. Shout out to the brother Working Man. Great job. Great job. Shout out to the brother Working Man podcast. The Working Man podcast is still on this Corey. What's the guy's name? Anton debacle. And like I say, in truth, there's no real losers in this, Working Man. This is big business for both of them. If you remember, I told you previously, if you believe that he won, then if you believe Corey won, that's okay, right? If you believe that Anton won, doesn't particularly matter. I will tell you this though. I did a previous of this. All's fair in love and war. Hey, listen, when you open up the door with people, you never know what'll come in. Anton was playing with the wrong guy. People are saying who's wrong, and hey, when you open up the door and you say certain things, you never know what somebody's response is gonna be. You can control your actions. You don't get to control somebody's response. It's not the prettiest thing. I'll tell y'all something. It wasn't something that I would do. However, it's what Corey chose to do. So who am I to tell another man he's wrong for his response? right? This is what happens when you open up the door for certain things. Anton thinks he's smarter than everybody, and he's finding out that he's not. Shout out to El Cheapo. Lovely, lovely, lovely El Cheapo. Major supporter. Hey, lovely El Cheapo. Grand Rising. Shout out to the West Coast. I was about to ask you a crazy question, but I see the chat. Beep, boom. That's okay. You ask me what's going on. Shout out to it's over now. They both got their clock. Yeah. Well, who, working man, do you think it's over? Do you think it's over? Yes, Precious. Working man, do you think, question to you. Do you think that, well, here's the thing. My question to you is this. Do you believe that Anton is done? Because I'll tell you, I do. And why I say that is because when you find out that a man willing to go further than you willing to go, you find out how deep things have gotten. And I truly believe that. You never get an opportunity to tell another man how deep and serious things are. Shout out to Working Man. True. Can't gauge people's reactions. No, you cannot. Which is why, y'all, it's important to keep marks. I'm going to do a video. I'm glad I got y'all in the chat this morning. Y'all make sure I hit the like for a beast of a man in this pup. I really want to make something very clear this morning. Have y'all noticed the response? Have y'all seen the response from Working Man? This is very important. I need you black men to get this. Have y'all noticed the response from the Jewish community about Myron? Have y'all familiar with Myron and what's the other guy's name? Clavicular and these other internet guys, these internet lames who throw up, yes, Precious, who throwing up the Nazi sign, and they claim to be in support of Hitler, and Miami's response to them. Do you know that there's talk that they've been banned from every restaurant and every what's the word, hospitality greeting place in America because of that? Right? Do y'all see what happens when you beat men? See, take them. Stop. It's enough. You're not getting no more lotion. You get a little more lotion. That's it. I'm not about to keep putting lotion in your hands. No, I'm not your lotion boy. No, I'm not your boy. Here, that's it. That's all. That's it for the lotion. She done got addicted to lotion, y'all. I don't know who Gizmo thinks she talking to. Bring y'all up. But I will tell the chat this. Why is this important? Because also, why is this important? Because I want y'all to see how serious people are about their community. This is what I want y'all to understand. See, these people not playing. See, you disrespect them, they're going to punish you. But you see, they want you to take it. You see that? Y'all better pay attention. Shout out to Carol. Hey, Miss Carol. The lovely Carol Buford is in here. Hello, Miss Carol. I'm glad you came in this morning, Miss Carol. Take 'em, bud. No, here. No. I'm not going for this. No. Here, take some Cheerios till Daddy make what's next. Shout out to the chat. Lovely Miss Carol Buford. Lovely Miss Carol. She doesn't like me, everybody. I think Miss Carol hates me. But shout out to Miss Carol for coming to talk to me about it. Miss Carol, what don't you like about me, Miss Carol? I continuously see your comments, and I didn't see them previously. So I want you to know that I didn't see you previously, your comment from several months ago. You think I do this for clout? Do you still believe that? And I want to thank Miss Carol for coming in and having and this is her first time actually in the chat. So I want y'all to greet Miss Carol and give her the opportunity. Maz, do not block her. Let her say what she needs to say. Miss Carol, I want to hear what she thinks about me and why. And that's very important for me, y'all. I don't ever want to be one of them guys who block people from saying what they need to say. That's weak. And awesome is a lot of things. Weak ain't one of them. Shout out to Fancy. Hey, Miss Fancy, Grand Rising. The lovely Fancy's in the house. Gizmo, she see you. Fancy in the house. Shout out to the chat. Let's see, Working Man Podcast. I think Anton is indeed. Yeah. And do you see how he tried to play victim, though? You see what a marquee is? Now, Working Man, I don't know if you know this. There's a video of him talking about Hebrew Israelites and their women and their children from 1.5 years ago. Were you familiar with that? There's literally a video, and I saw it, of Anton talking about Hebrew Israelites, their women, and their children. Yet he cries victim now when someone says something about his wife and his daughter. Isn't that something, Anton? Isn't that something? So you have the ability to speak in whatever fashion you desire about somebody else's women and children. Yet when somebody does it to you, now you're a victim. This is why these guys is marks. This is why they not me. And this is why I'm always continue to punish these guys. I'm a fan of the creator. I'm a fan of the truth. That's it. Also ain't no fanboy. I don't jump. Shout out to Miss Coltmill. Friendly neighbor Gooner here. Gonna, hey, what up? Hey, Colton. Appreciate you so much. Thank you so much, Colton, for being there. Somebody new in the chat. Hey, Heavenly Love, Grand Rising. Good to see you. Grand Rising is good to see Miss Heavenly Love again. Yes, absolutely. I saw it working, man. There's a video that he made about 1.5 years ago of him speaking about Hebrew Israelites. And matter of fact, I want you to, because I want to hear your perspective on it. You can do a deep dive on it on your channel. It was Anton Daniels. Speaks about Hebrew Israelites, and so I want to make sure to recognize where I saw it at initially. I saw it on the guy Freezy, and then I went and saw it myself. So let me look this up and make sure. And that's exactly what I saw. Right, this is him speaking about somebody else's women and children. Right. This is what these marks do. But you see, the internet is forever. You see what I mean? The internet is forever. No, you don't get to cry foul, Anton, when it happened to you. You don't get to cry foul. You don't get to do that. No. Some people were trying to defend it, talking about, well, that was old and this. Man, I'm not trying to hear that, man. I wouldn't care if it was 50 years old. You don't get to pick and choose when it's time to reap the repercussions. You don't get to do that. Yeah, you don't get to do that. We don't cry foul and then run. Shout out to Miss Carol. Miss Carol, are you still around? Want to make sure that Miss Carol is recognized because Miss Carol don't particularly like me. So I would like to indeed know why. And shout out to my chat. You in here with a beast of a man. And as he does the things that only he can do. When I start talking to third party, y'all know I'm on tip. Yeah, it's about to be a show when I start talking third party. I don't do it often. However, when I do, hey y'all, I don't always drink, but when I do, I drink those Aggies. You know what I mean? I don't always, but I'm always a beast. Ain't that right, Tinkum Black? Ain't that right, Tinkum? Shout out to the Gizmo, y'all. She slept all through the night. I was very, very happy about that. Very happy, as happy as a man can be. Shout out to Miss Jacobs, Grand Rising, Miss Jacobs. Appreciate you so much, Miss Jacobs. You were here with a beast of a man and his pup. Hey, Gizmo, say good morning to Miss Jacobs. Miss Jacobs, you know my daughter will turn on me, and that's okay. My daughter will turn on me, and that's okay. I spoke on this briefly yesterday, and it's because of the interview I saw with the guy Ryan Davis and what's the guy's name? Shannon Sharp. And Ryan was saying that his 10-year-old daughter only wants to be around him when he has something. I want you black men to get these things through your head. I want you black men to really start to understand these principles, because the sooner you do, the better your life gonna be. You have duties and responsibilities that supersede what other people want. That supersede what you want and need. You have a duty and a responsibility. That's that. My daughter is going to not need me. She's going to betray me. She's going to fall out. I've taken care of her entire life. And you want to know why she gonna do it, y'all? 2 reasons. A, because she's human. And B, because I did it to my own parents. What do I think? I'm above the program now because I'm taking care of her, right? So I get to not be a part of the program, y'all, right? That's what y'all saying. This is why you guys is marks. This is why I continuously call you marks and suckers. Because Ryan Day came on TV crying about how his oldest daughter, about his 10-year-old daughter, didn't want to be around him anymore. Chat, when you're a man, you got to understand it's a thankless job. Your sacrifices are going to be, you're going to learn a lot of lessons the hard way. All life lessons don't have to be brutal, chat. However, a lot of them going to be. So men need not worry about things like credit, deserved or undeserved. As y'all know, those things don't exist over in my world. Yeah, my daughter loves and adores me now. There's going to be a time, y'all, when she's going to reject me. And if I, as a man, don't understand that, then I already set myself up for failure. Yes, I know, precious. I'm making your toast now. I'm making it now. Yes, ma'am. I'm getting on my job. Yes, baby. Shout out to the chat, y'all. We got the chat jumping. We got the crack bottle jumping. Oh, my jumping. Car park outside, robot stunting. And the voice activated, awesome talent nothing. Viper with the rally strike. I don't eat no rally. I don't eat my word, nigga. I don't eat no salad. Shout out to my. Guess who was here? Miss Carol Buford was just in here. Hopefully she didn't leave. Uh-oh, moderator extraordinaire is in here. Shout out to the moderator extraordinaire. Miss Carol Buford was here. She said hello, and I asked her, and then I don't know if she's still in here. I do hope she comes back, but I want her to know she's welcome, and I want my new mods to make sure Miss Carol has the opportunity to express whatever she needs to express. Miss Carol hates me, and I would like to know why. I would like to know what Miss Carol has against me. If anything, give her the opportunity to express herself. And I want everybody to know, Awesome don't run from no smoke. People have the right to hate me. Awesome Gizmo show. I don't want people thinking they don't have the right to hate me. As long as they adhere to certain rules. You know what I'm saying? No. And y'all already know the rules, chat. But I would like to know why Miss Carol hates me. So I would really like to know, I'm interested to know what I have done to offend her. So hopefully she comes back. And hopefully she's still in here, Miss Carol. Don't be shy. You will receive my respect. That you will. You have it already. So maybe you will change your mind. Maybe I can change your mind. Maybe I cannot. Yes, precious. Ooh, bless daddy's baby. Bless daddy baby's heart. Bless everything she do. Bless daddy's baby. Shout out to me, moderator extraordinaire. Just got off work, making it happen again. Yes, take a butt. Yes, baby. I'm making it right now. Golly, y'all. Yeah, y'all. This is like I said, y'all. I work for her. I talk that stuff, but we all know who I work for. We all know who Gizmo's henchman is. And this is why y'all don't get upset. I won't get upset when she does turn on me. Because that's what she's going to do. I say, Awesome, why would you say that? You take care of her. You do such a great job. You're all she's got. Yeah, none of that matters. Yeah, see, the chat doesn't understand these things in the way that I do. This is why a beast of a man is here to explain. My emotions mean nothing when it comes to my destiny and what needs to be done. I have a duty. And I know that part of that duty is going to be rejected. Same way Jesus knew he would be rejected. No. Yes. You won't reject me? No. Me. Is that true? Did Daddy make that up? You'll always be here to take care of me and love me. You'll never leave me. Can I have a hug? Are we hugging? Are we hugging? No. What about a kiss? Such is life. Shout out to the lovely Trista. The lovely Trista's in the house. Appreciate you so much, Miss Trista. Let's see. Real Talk Setter. Real Talk Setter. Oh, somebody new in the chat. Hey, Real Talk. Appreciate you, Miss Real Talk. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. The lovely moderator extraordinaire has put the gauntlet down. She says, make your claim. Yes, indeed. Shout out to Miss Jacobs. You're absolutely right. I turned on my mother, but she loved me through it. Shout out to Miss Jacobs. You get it. Yes. This is why I want black men to stop being so emotional about things. This is why you have to have a cold heart. Right? This is why your heart has to be cold. You have to be able to have certain parts of it, but it has to be overwhelmingly cold, because you cannot deal with life from how you feel standpoint. How you feel has nothing to do with what you have to do. This is why I never tell y'all how I feel, because how I feel means nothing. Nothing. What I do, yes, precious. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. Mm-hmm. Yes. That's correct. I agree. Yes. What I love for her, y'all, how's Miss Deborah Moore? Somebody else new in the chat. Hey, Miss Deborah. Thank you so much. You too, Miss Jacob. Stay warm. Shout out to Tabitha. Hey, Miss Tabitha. I'm gonna give everybody a yes. No sauce, pumpkin. You eating breakfast this morning. We're not doing no sauce. Yo, she likes applesauce. Her and this infatuation with applesauce will stop. No, Tinker, you're gonna eat. No, we eat breakfast. No. Daddy don't let no baby dictate what's happening. Here. All right. Okay. All right, chat. So we're gonna get this thing going. Let's see here. What am I looking for? Shout out to Miss Jacobs for understanding. A lot of people y'all don't understand some very, very core principles. A lot of black men are very, very, very clueless. They're looking for credit. They're looking for pats on the back. They're looking for attaboys. Man, look here, man. Man, look here, man. You're going to be waiting, bro. Because no matter how good a job one thinks he's doing, there's always somebody that's going to find fault in you. And it doesn't matter how good a parent I think I am, y'all. It doesn't matter how good a parent y'all think I am, or bad. It matters what she thinks. Yeah. See what I mean? I could think that I am super dad extraordinaire. She can say, look here, Mark. You is a Mark. Shout out to Daddy's Pumpkin. Y'all, Gizmo has eggs and toast for breakfast. Little 5 spots of jelly. Little 5 spots of jelly in the oven. So, all praise to the Creator. So be it. Here, Pumpkin, here. Let's do that because the eggs are hot. What? Here, you want toast? You want the whole? Here, well, wait. Let me take the eggs off because they're a little too hot. They haven't cooled down yet. Here. There you go. You got the whole thing. Okay. Okay. Okay, we got a little egg here, y'all. We're gonna see if we can get the Gizmo to eat some of these eggs this morning. As I kick it with y'all about some real life principles. some real life principles that you black men got to get through your heads. Shout out to my young dog Tank, my little young king in the making. Yes, indeed. This is what happens when he's 25 and he's 6'3". Ooh, good luck. Good luck. 25 years old under my tutelage. Ooh, and we emailing now. Tank gonna be. Good luck. Good luck dealing with him. Tell y'all something. We in the right place at the right time, and I'm the right man. Shout out to Miss Shakira. Is that Miss Hall? Let me go with Miss Hall, because that's easier for me to pronounce. Shakita. That's Shakita. I can see that. Hey, Miss Shakita. Shout out to the chat. That's for anybody that's new and people that I missed earlier. Appreciate everybody so much. You ain't with a beast of a man. That's only he can be. Other guys is marks because they don't have no heart. Right? They don't got no heart to be what the Creator wants them to be. They don't have no heart to be what the Creator, who the Creator wants them to be. You know how I know these guys ain't men, y'all? Because they cry foul when things happen. They cry foul balls. When I know that there's no such thing as rules in war and beef. And because we're on the internet, y'all, a lot of these guys' way of dealing with things, take them, no talking with your mouth full. No talking with your mouth full, Precious. The way to deal with things, y'all, is through the internet way. Precious, we're not doing that. Attitude. Work on your attitude, pumpkin. Nothing is wrong. Y'all, a man has a destiny. And a man has to run to it. A man has to run to his destiny despite his obstacles and despite what other people believe or see. He has a destiny. Shout out to Giovante. What's up, Giovante? Appreciate you so much for being in here with a beast of a man and my daughter. Grand Rising. Thank you very kindly for your kind words. Awesome, great presence. Presence indeed. Presence. Poise. I've been through fire, Giovante. So that's why this stuff is nothing. This stuff is nothing. Because everything I say, y'all, is true. I only speak about what I know. I will not tell y'all anything I do not know. And I know these guys is marks. Because a real man would have understood that when you open up the door with people for certain comments and certain things, you don't get the opportunity to change your mind. See, Anton not smart enough to know that. See, he fake smart, y'all. He fake smart. See, a lot of you black people think because a nigga wear glasses that make him smart. That's what y'all think. But you see, you got to judge a man by the distance traveled. Y'all, you got to judge a man by the distance traveled. Don't let my crude, what's the word I'm looking for? Unkept. I get up here, y'all, I got a undershirt on, still in my undershirt, my underclothes. Gizmo runs me. Don't let that block you from getting the message. And I'm a man who has shown y'all storms I've been through. Y'all have saw my trials and tribulations. I've documented them. I've spoken about them. I've given you names, places, dates. speak with. These other internet guys, y'all, they get up here. They got internet. How can you trust a man, y'all, that does not pour into himself in a real way? A man that's not pour into his body. A man that's not trying to extract every drop of juice from his potential. These guys is talking. And the only thing they want to do is get some money. Me, I want something much more important than money. No, something so much more important than money. I want you, black man. I want you to be great. And I'm going to show you what it look like. Shout out to No Pride, Big Dog. She's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, No Pride, Big Dog. Big Dog, so beautiful. Giovante, you a man or a woman? Shout out to Giovante. Let me see. So you. Okay. I don't want to make sure I get that correct, Giovante. That could be a woman, man. I don't know. Let me see. You say Big Dog too, so I'm just kind of a little confused there. Shout out to Edova. I don't think so. Just she probably went back. Yeah, just I hope she comes back. If she is, shout out to her. Shout out to Miss Esther. Miss Esther's in here. Yeah, we say shout out to Miss Esther. Thank you so much. Somebody new in the chat. Appreciate you so much. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like, subscribe for a beast of a man. Y'all can get behind this content. If it's something you can get behind, you can. If not, that's okay as well. Right? That's all right as well. We don't pick and choose over here. We take everything that comes with it. I have the most loyal chat on YouTube, and I wouldn't trade them for none. For nobody. My support is genuine. It's anyone's. And that's facts. All right? Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype, Marks. Don't believe the hype. Y'all, Gizmo will turn on me. A lot of y'all don't understand that. A lot of y'all are very confused about that. Because we look at them like this at this age, and we think that, oh, it will always be this way. Yes, you don't want it? Okay. She's going to reject her father's teachings. Her father's support and love. Well, no, probably not my love. She's going to forsake me. It's the same way, y'all, when Jesus told, he said, one of y'all, what did he tell him, what did he tell the disciples? One of y'all will betray me tonight or whatever at the Last Supper. He knew it. Yes, precious. That's why he didn't take it personally. See, this is why I know y'all is marks. Because y'all believe in your Christianity. I'm trying to give it to you, baby. What do you want, baby? What would you like? What you want? You want Rufus? You want just whole Rufus? Okay, let's clean your hands first. We're getting very, very close, y'all, to the stage where we're going to start using words a lot more. Because I'm just like, Gizmo, what do you, tell me what you want. We're getting very close to that. Here, precious. Let me tell you. Here, let's eat a little bit of egg for daddy. Can you eat a little bit of egg for daddy? You don't want to try it? Not even a little bit? Look at daddy. You just want toast? You don't want nothing else? Okay. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Y'all, hold on, chat. Let me get this. Riding through this world on your own. I take your slow. You're all alone. Better have some guts. Better have some guts, man. Y'all better have some guts. I got some business I gotta take care of shortly, y'all. So I'm gonna stay on here for slightly longer. I really want y'all to understand today more than ever. And this is probably to men like Ryan Coogler, men who taking everything personally. I want you to know something. That's okay, baby. Mm-hmm. It's okay. Okay. Men who take things personally are going to have a very, very difficult time in this world. I learned these things firsthand, y'all. Oops, excuse me. So excuse me. I want y'all to know I also speak from a place of it happening to me. When I first got out of prison, y'all, my oldest daughter wanted nothing to do with me. Nothing. Uh-huh. My oldest daughter, y'all, wanted nothing to do with me. Absolutely nothing. She wanted absolutely nothing to do with me. Think about where you going? You going? You out? You got plans? Okay. She wanted nothing to do with me, chat. I was extremely confused. I was hurt. I was emotional. I made things worse. There were people that were conspiring, people, there were plays being ran on me that I couldn't even see. I made things worse. How could my daughter have the latitude at 10 years old to be who she needed to be? Don't you step on that thing. If she doesn't have a man to be a rock and say, you know what, it's okay. I understand. I'm here for you regardless. I made things worse. I lashed out because I'm emotional. I'm Carl Thomas. I'm Shazam. Emotions make you cry sometimes. This is why, y'all, I can tell y'all these things because I lived them. I don't tell y'all things that I didn't live. I don't speak to things, y'all, that I don't know. I know right. I only tell y'all what can be quantified and qualified. I don't tell y'all I don't come on here with a bunch of opinions. With a bunch of the earth is flat talk. Trying to be some sort of a contrarian thinker. I don't do that. What evidence do we have? What is the proof? This is all I'm dealing with. How you feel about the truth has nothing to do with me. Men need to be serious thinkers. And yes, it's okay to have a witty side, even so playful, but you better be serious. People had better take you serious because I want y'all to understand something. I'm going to do a deeper dive into this later on. Earlier this weekend, some YouTubers, Andrew Tate, what's the other guy's name? Some white dude named Cavicular. Some white dude that's got some muscles and he thinks he can always say the N-word. He thinks that he has the ability to run around and be disrespectful. Right? You know, he believes that nobody has told it. His mouth ain't bloody, so therefore, you know, that we used to say, y'all, when I was in the joint, you know what I'm saying? You know, get it in blood. So if you think somebody did something wrong to you, get it in blood. Don't come over here complaining, right? And him and some other YouTubers, y'all, I forget these guys' names. Sneeko, a couple of lames. Y'all, they YouTube marks, y'all. They're trying to be with people that never would accept them. Two of them got black daddies. I mean, the entire, and they throwing up Hitler signs and they're rapping some Kanye West song in the club. And let me tell y'all what Miami did. Let me tell you, the commissioner for the police, the mayor, they came out, y'all, and said, we will not tolerate this. And they banned them guys from Miami like that. That's power, black people. That's exercising power. That's making a statement. Yet they continuously tell you to wait.
that something? They continuously tell you to wait. You're corny ass preachers. They continue to tell you to keep praying and throwing money in the tides. Do y'all see how fast they move for them? They move fast. I'm going to show y'all the videos. I'm going to really go through y'all to make sure I got the information. Y'all going to love this. Because when I tell y'all these things, y'all think I'm just making these things up. This is what power looks like. This is what serious thinking men do. They wasn't playing about their community. You don't come and disrespect them. The people that benefit from them, and they made a statement, and it didn't take 7 days. It didn't take a week, y'all. They said, you know what? Y'all banned. You can never come to Miami again. In some cases, I've seen some reports that said they've banned from every hospitality place in America. That's bars, restaurants. They've been banned. Just like that. Here they want you to be happy with 2.5% of wealth and continue to beg for scraps. They consistently lift up, but yet they tell you to forget what happened to you, black men, and your ancestors. They consistently tell you to forget. You need to move on. Let it go. This is why you're weak. This is why you don't get no respect. Because you'll accept anything. You're not a warrior like me. You a mark. And your women don't submit to marks. That's your problem. I just laid it out for you. You won't exercise control. You won't make people pay a price for disrespecting you. You'll accept it. You'll look people in the eye and say it's okay. Other communities don't play that. And they made a point. Shout out to the Jewish community for making a point. Shout out to them. Shout out to Shop Bar RKE. Oh, my brother. Black people were never slaves, RKE. RKE, man. I thought we had a phone number, man. I thought you know I told you could come up. Y'all, shout out to brother RKE. He came on here previously, y'all, and we had a conversation off air. And he did send me his number, and I did call him, and we said we were gonna link up, and I thought we had an understanding that I think we was some content, because he seems to be very talented at what he does. Shout out to RK. He seems to be a very talented young man because he does some raps. But RK, I'm gonna tell you something. I think you smoke too much, brother. Because when I came on your podcast, well, you were doing a live a couple weeks ago. I shouted you out. And I even contacted you, and we were supposed to get back with each other. But you're young and you smoke too much, and so I don't think that you're in a position to have these conversations. I don't. It's hard for me to have conversation with somebody whose mind is clouded, who's inebriated. So I just got to be respectful. But I do appreciate you for being here. Don't try to come from a place. Don't try to come from so much of a place to be correct. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to come from so much of a place to be right. Try to listen to learn. And you'd be surprised how many opportunities will befall you like that. And so I wanna give you that. Shout out to Miss Mai. Lose your titles with Awesome and Gizmo. It's sown into the ground. And you'll be blessed hundredfold for doing so. Shout out to Miss Mai. Shout out to Miss Mai. Appreciate you so much. The lovely Mai is always as supportive as anyone has ever been in anyone's chat. Shout out to When Pins Fly. You must be talking about Gizmo. Hey, Miss Pins, how you doing? Thank you so much. You know, sugarcoat stuff. People are sensitive to hearing about this. Yes, indeed. Quantified and qualified. Yes, indeed, Barnes. Yes, indeed. You ain't about that. Well, RK, like I said, you would have to see my record, man. Like I said, I have a track record. Like I said, you can go look up anything, man. You can look up Davis versus Milton. Police. You can look up Davis versus Charleston Police. That's me, Davis Jr. You can look up Davis versus Diamond. That's me against the jails. I have a long track record of putting in work. I have a long track record of putting in work. And those are just lawsuits. There's also assaults and batteries that I caught. All right? While I was in jail, going the hole, I don't promote any of that because I don't think any of that is cool. But I will tell you this: I'll die for what I believe in, and I have the blood and the scars to show it. So you can believe what you want to believe, but I gave you information, and then you come back and tell me whether any of that is incorrect. All right, so that's what I'll tell you with that. Shout out to Miss D. Grand Rising, Miss D. Thank you so much, Miss D, for being in here. Grand Rising, Miss D. Ain't seen you for a minute. How you been, sister? Good to see Miss D in the chat. As usual, lovely Miss D. Shout out to ok.A. Being about that life doesn't mean you have to be violent. I'm talking about uplifting the people. And our slavery was a choice. Well, you know some ok.A. That's spoken like a young man. That's spoken like a very young man who does not know his history. And that's okay. You don't know it. You listen. People who speak like that. Y'all like people who listen to. You like a lot of rap, and you're very talented. I want to say that you're very talented. However, you're misguided in your thinking, and that's not the end of the world. You can adjust that, right? I'll never tell you anything that cannot be proven. And it's easy for a man like Kanye West, who has every opportunity now because of the sacrifices that someone else made, to say what somebody chose yet didn't chose. Yet he claimed slavery when they banned him from opportunities for saying the things that he said. Isn't that some chat? Or racism, excuse me. He didn't blast it. Racism. See, it's very convenient. It's very convenient for men like Anton and men who has these contrarian thoughts to claim racism when it benefits them. When it happens to them, then all of a sudden it's real. Yet other people didn't experience it in a real way. So let me ask you this, ok.A. Did the Holocaust exist? And did you hear me speaking about the Jews? And yes, my job, my whole entire platform has been made for one thing: the uplifting masculine and self-esteem of black men such as yourself. I am the only one that says that. The one. I don't hedge bets. A lot of these guys say men. I say black men specifically. If anybody else can get something from it, that's great. But my entire platform is for you. That's why I don't have a lot of subscribers. And yet I never changed. I'm as real as they come. There's nothing about me that has ever been conjecture, fake, or unproven. Nothing. Show me. I gave you names, dates. I gave you information. You can literally look this up on the internet. I've always stood. And when I've been broken, I've told y'all about those issues as well, so that way you can get something from it and you can learn not to break. There's nothing about me phony. And I'm here to help you, brother. I truly mean that. I mean you no harm. You're going to have to get that weed up. That weed is clouding your judgment. You are too talented. You don't need it. That stuff is not good for you. And stop listening to athletes and entertainers. They don't mean you no well. They don't. Shout out to my young dog Tank. Young king in the house. Young prince of a man. What's up, though? What's up, young Tank-a-Lang? That's my dog, Tank-a-Lang. I shouted you out earlier, Tank. I said, where my little homie at? Tank, did you see my email? I emailed you back. Shout out to young Tank. Yeah, you gotta lay the weed down. You gotta lay the weed down. Show yourself, ok.A, that you can think clearly without it. Prove it to you. You don't have to prove anything to me. You don't know me. I'm just a black man here on YouTube. Prove it to yourself, excuse me, that you can function without it. Because I saw you on your live, just what you was going through it, brother, when you didn't have it. That's not to knock you. I'm saying you was going through it. You were frustrated. You was trying to look for your papers, your blunt. You was going through it, black man. And it's not good for you. It's not good for you. I'm just wondering if you guys is gonna tell you the truth. I'm not one of these cornball rappers that care about being cool. These 50-year-old rappers, 40-year-old rappers that still haven't learned how to dress, that still haven't learned how to be men, that still haven't learned how to graduate. They still run around here trying to act like they're young like you are, K.E. I'm trying to give you the advice of a man who has lived a life, so you can make better decisions. So you can be, when you my age, you can be on top of the world. You won't be still trying to figure it out and trying to piece it together like me, because you've made so many poor decisions. That's what my life is about. You can accept it or not. Shout out to Miss D. Let me see. Yes, day trade. Who day trade? You day trade, D? That's wonderful. Shout out to Tank. Appreciate you, and I'll check it out. Yes, D. Shout out to Xavier. Without the weed, I can't function. RKE, that's a problem. I appreciate you being honest. RKE, that's nobody's gonna tell you this, because they don't care. I care. If you need something to function, it is bad for you. You should need nothing more than food, water, sunlight, most of all your creator. That is all you should need. Anything else outside of that's a problem. Shout out to Miss Trista. I'm trying to be treating on arcade. I'm not sure that myself. I feel kind of jittery. I like myself sober, yet I feel kind of, I understand. Once again, Tristan, you know who my principles are for. Young black men. I'm around rappers every day, bro. All I get a lot of, I get it, arcade, but it's holding you back. It's holding you back. It's keeping you mellow. When your brain should be on fire. You're having a good old time, y'all. Your brain should be on fire, black man. You should wake up with energy like me. You see how I'm on tip? You see how my brain is like when I'm moving it? You know what I mean? I'm excited. Looking for the opportunity to help my people. Looking for the opportunity for what I don't sleep, dog. I'm up. Push-ups, exercising. I fight like the devil. I can think. I'm ready. I'm prepared. You can't be that way when you relaxed. They want you relaxed. That weed is not good for you. I'm just saying, when you say you can't function, then you've already defeated yourself. You have to try. You owe it to yourself to try. See, they don't tell young black men like you this stuff. Because, see, these punks don't know nothing, no way. Yeah, they got some money, but they don't have no access. You should want more than money. You should want access and a seat at the table. Black people, there's a couple people, black people got some money, and they don't run nothing, though. We don't own no we don't run no municipalities. I want power. And this is, and the only way that I can truly get it is to give my mind and to put it into young black men like you. And you can be able to, you can still make your music, but show yourself that you better. Show yourself how strong you are. You gotta show nothing to me. Show yourself. Shout out to weed is my attitude. Shout out to Tristan. Shout out to Lola. Hey Tristan. Okay. Shout out to Goddess. Appreciate you, Goddess. Shout out to Shop Arcade. Let's talk about Trump doing more for black people than Martin Luther King. RK, you're not serious, are you? But like I say, RK, I'll tell you this. You know, it's convenient for black people to talk about doing things that they themselves didn't have to do, and suffering through things that they didn't have to suffer through. You know, somebody suffered so you can get on the internet and talk like this and type like this. Somebody lost their life. Somebody died. Somebody was hung. Children were bombed. People were tarred and feathered. If you to speak like this is an insult. Nobody said Martin Luther King was perfect. No man is. But let me ask you a question, RK. Have you seen anything like him since? He was the unadulterated, pure leader of the black community At the age of 32. He was a phenomenon. And here's my question, Arcade, whether you thought he was perfect or imperfect, why didn't you then pick up the mantle or pick up the baton where he left it? You smart, you intelligent, you got a voice. See, it's easy to talk about somebody else, what somebody else did or didn't do. It's easy to talk about what somebody else, the foundation somebody else laid, and look at their history and point and poke holes in what they did. Because that's the benefit of hindsight. Do y'all think that Martin Luther King was dumb enough to not believe he was getting everything he was supposed to get from Lyndon B. Johnson when he started messing around with that civil rights bill? Of course not. But he had to get something for his people. He was trying to get something done. Yet nobody has done anything. There has been no major legislation since then, besides the 1983, besides a bill that was passed in 1983, the USC 1983, which allowed black people to take the United States to court and sue. No man is perfect, RKE. No man is perfect. No man is beyond reproach. No man is flawless. But you have to judge a man by distance travel. So I would like you to not be so harsh on Dr. King when you yourself have the opportunity to do something and yet you have not. I'm working on it, guys. I'm waiting on the paperwork right now. Appreciate you so much. The only thing you have control, the only thing we have control over is our mind. Shout out to Tank. Spoken like a young king. Dr. Umar is what? Yeah, RK, you're not serious. You're not serious. You're not a serious. You're not a serious young man at this point. And that's okay. You're young. That's all right. You'll grow, hopefully, right? And then you'll understand the error in your ways. You'll understand the errors in your judgment, and that will gouge, and you'll be disappointed in yourself for making such statements like that. Dr. Umar is a scammer. Dr. Umar is not a builder. Dr. Umar is a talker. Dr. Umar took black people's money, told them that he was going to build a school for over 15 years and never had any results. And then when people asked him about it, he would then spin, take people around the corner and around the block about why he didn't do it. The white man tricked him out of his money. This is him. Somebody did this. It's always somebody else's fault. It's always somebody else's fault with him, RKE. If you can get behind a man who makes excuses like that, that's a problem. He's too old to be making these excuses. 1 minute he's talking about white people, and then, you know what I'm saying, and how much he despises them. Yet the same white people are the ones who tricked him out of his money. And he got 1,000 excuses for why they beat him. Isn't that something? And yet there was a woman who he was sleeping with, unattractive woman too, y'all, who made a bunch of claims that Dr. Umar didn't even take care of his mother. She went to his house. And I forget the woman's name, but y'all, she put all his business on blast. Umar's a talker. Judge a man by his works, RKE. Judge a man by his works. Don't be a fan of men. Judge a man by his works. What do you see? Let him show you something. And then decide what you believe about it. Riders in the States is everywhere. It can't be caused with it. Yes, he did, Miss D. He had every opportunity to get his school started. He's not a builder. He's not a serious black man. He's not a serious black man. He's a talker. And I'll tell you something else too. That Pan-Africanism trying to unite with with everybody else all across the world, every Africans all across the world. That mentality don't work. You want to know why it don't work, y'all? Because I'm going to tell y'all something. We're going to get back to some very, very core principles. You got to clean up your own house before you can go to somebody else's. Get your own yard together. The black community has enough problems in America. How you trying to unite with somebody else and you ain't even got your stuff in order to get... Once you get yourself together, then you can help someone else. You can't even figure out your own issues in America. Yet you're talking about you a Pan-Africanism. Man, shut up, man. Not you, RKE. I'm talking about him. Yeah, he's young, and that's okay. No, Tank, and they don't even like you. And that's the funny part about them. They don't even like you. They'll do everything in order to undermine you. They talk about you. They don't even like you. You want to like people that don't even like you back. That is some of the weakest thing. Tank, this is for you. One of the weakest things you can ever do is like somebody who don't like you. That is the epitome of weak. You sweating this broad and she don't pay you no mind. You trying to be friends with a guy that'll spit in your face. And you wonder why you don't get no respect. Is it any wonder why you don't get any respect? You young, RKE, and you very talented in music. I think you have absolutely a future. You may be the next one of these huge producers, right? What's they call them? I don't know a lot about this stuff, y'all, but DJ Mustard or whoever these guys, y'all gotta excuse me. I'm old. I don't know these guys. These guys are not, just because I don't know you don't mean you're not popular. Let me just say that. Because I don't know you does not mean you are not popular. I listen to, y'all know what I listen to. I don't know a lot of this old stuff. I try to pick up certain names when I hear them and stuff like that. But let me tell you something, young brother. Keep working on yourself. Just keep working on yourself and don't always try to be right. Don't think that you got it all figured out at 22. Tank 25, he know he ain't got it all figured out, but he coming. Well, when I say that RK spit in your face, maybe not physically, but they spit in your face. They may not spit in your face literally, but they spit in your face figuratively. They spit in your face. They do. When you let people play with your intelligence, that's what that is. What they're saying, when people play with mine, that's what I get from that. Oh, you think you're dealing with a mark. You think you're dealing with a dummy. You're spitting in my face. You're playing with me. That's how serious I take that. That's how serious I take that. But this is the right platform for you. This is absolutely the right place. Metro Boomin, thank you. That's what I say. DJ Buster, Ketchup, DJ Hot Dog, MC Breed. I don't know. I don't know these people. I don't know these people, y'all. They may be superstars. I don't know these people. I know you a young, talented brother, and I know you coming to the right place. I know you keep coming back, right? I don't want you to continue to come back. But sometimes I want you to get used, and you have my number now. So you can contact me. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay. It's okay to know that we ain't got it all figured out at the age of 22. I was sitting at the feet of killers at the age of 22. And they were teaching me things. That's what I was. But I'm gonna teach you something better. They were teaching me other things. I want you to get my mind in you at 22, and then now watch where you go. That's all I'm trying to do is help. Shout out to my dog Tank. Gen Z think they know everything until they get them a math problem. This and this is he'll learn, because like I said, he in the right place. At least he coming back. Just keep coming back, young dog. Just keep coming back. Shout out to Brian Lewis. RKE learning sound engineering and music software production is still good to learn other stuff as well. As World Complex is focused on hoping to be $1 million music. I agree with Ryan. Don't think, RK, that you can't have it all. Don't think that you can't have it all. Don't think that Gizmo, what are you doing? I'm watching. Don't think that you can't be more than that. Shout out to RK, DJ Kessa. You don't know. No, I mean, I've heard RKE. I don't. RKE, listen. I like old Gucci. I like old Jeezy. I like that old music. I only know a couple new songs. I just found out Hadouken from DJ Keith Keith. I heard Hadouken. I like that. I'm old, man. Gizmo talking about That's right, Gizmo. So I don't know these guys like that, RKE. I don't know these guys. Think about, I don't know these people, man. But like I said, that's why I say, y'all, just because I don't know you don't mean you're not popular. You could be the biggest MC. I don't know these people. Like, I don't know them. I'm like, who? I mean, one time y'all watching the BET Awards, I knew who none of these people were. Edible, I swear to God. Mom watched, I'm like, who the hell is little flipper. I don't know these people. These people had soul, but they were huge. I mean, they had to be huge because they were on BET. I didn't know who these people were. And like I say, I'm wishing the best for you, RK. I believe I can see all opportunities being there for you. I want everything you want for you. I just want you to have a well-rounded thought process. That's all. Shout out to RK. RK, but you don't hit me back, RK. I told you I need some editing done. You don't hit me back. I told you we could work together and do something. You don't hit your, you call me Unc, but then you don't hit your Unc back. You supposed to hit your Unc up. If I'm Unc, what's up, man? Listen, what we talking about, man? You know what I mean? Listen, how can I, you know my old ass don't know nothing about no editing. Help me out, man. I got something for you. I ain't rich, but I ain't gonna waste your time neither. Now, RK, I'm calling you out now. You call me out, you call me Unc. Okay, nephew, hit your Unc up. Get with me. Get with me. Shout out to Trista. I came into a program would be a good thing for us. That's the goal. That's the goal, Miss Trista. One thing at a time. That's the goal. Also don't like her. She right. She right, Ma. I really don't. Hey, Ma know me. God, she know me. She's right. I was listen. Only one I like calling me is the one that's under the tutelage. But I think RKE has potential. Tank can call me I'm his because he with the program. Because Unc is a term of respect. Unc, that's my old, that's Unc. That's big Unc. Unc give me the good advice. Unc tell me the right things to do. Unc don't point me on no crash out missions. That's okay. Go ahead, RK. You ain't gotta put it in caps. I'm listening. What's your question? What's your question? Shout out to Tank. He calling me out? You think so, Tank? Shout out to Ryan Lewis. RK, my apologies for being on the camera, man. That's RK. Shout out to Ryan Lewis for saying that. I'm for a champ, OG. There it is, Tank. Tank got his own words. He said that's champ. OG. I like OG. Shout out to Tristan. Damn. Gizmo, watch your mouth. You see that? Y'all see how women talk when they under your when they under your really? And RK, you see how they talk to you when you see how they talk to you when they think you that guy? When you move like a man, that's how they talk to you. That's how they that's it, man. Just Lord have mercy. Jesus Christ. Shout out to Tristan. No, you call him. Yes, because I want to know. Now, what's your question, RK? But yeah, RK, I want you to hit me up, man. Like, cause you know what I mean. You I definitely know you talented. I mean, I've seen you. Well, I see who you with. RK really got some motion down here, y'all in Atlanta. He do. Shout out to I don't like people calling me auntie unless you a child of mine. Yeah, you don't play that, Ma. Yeah, I ain't playing that. Shout out to Clarity, which low quality tattoos on my mind. Yeah, I got a lot of myself. I was in jail. I was in prison. Shout out to Clarity. Hope you don't hold it against me, Miss Whistler. That's a beautiful name too, Clarity. Is that your real name? Shout out to Arcade. When your daughter get older, will you let her believe the BS history they teach in school? Shout out to Arcade. Arcade, why do you put everything in caps? You don't have to do that. I can see. You know what I'm saying? Will I let her believe the BS history? Only stuff that's real. Here's the thing. Everybody knows everything everybody teaches in school. Everything, all of the history that they teach in school is not correct. Especially, y'all listen, growing up, they never talked about slavery, chattel slavery. They only talked about that Abraham, basically, history didn't go past 1865 when America was, when the slaves were freed by Abraham Lincoln. That's all I got. So I didn't know. Now, here's the thing, RKE, you get the information that daddy get. You get daddy's information. And then you get the school information. They teach you math and science, right? You have to get those things, right? So you get, and you spoke specifically to history. There's always going to be, no, everybody knows Christopher Columbus did not find America. How can you find something where we're already people at? And besides, by all accounts, y'all, he landed in the West Indies anyway. So, you see what I'm saying? Clarity, you still here? Clarity, low quality tattoos. And Clarity, but I'm not a low quality man. Huh? How you like that? How you like that, Clarity? Oh no, we know that. We know that, Arcade. Arcade, we don't believe that. No serious thinking person. Only they believe that because they want to be seen as pioneers and hard. It's important for white people to have this mindset of we did it the hard way. We came up. We got it out the mud, so to speak. You know what I mean? It's only they, because that's important for their history for them to believe it. They don't want to talk about, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to talk about anything that truly didn't benefit them and with the real, because then that changes things, and all of a sudden people have a different opinion of them outright. So no, we don't. We definitely ain't ride with that. Shout out to Ryan Lewis, indeed, y'all. Hey, Arcade, just keep coming. Like, that's all I can ask. Keep coming. Hit me up. You got my number. Do you or do you not have my number? So we done already said, you know what I mean? We was gonna hit your unk up, and I'm only unk if you on time with my time. You know what I'm saying? We working together. Let's get something. You know what I mean? Let help me out. Let me help. You know what I'm saying? One hand wash the other. I think I have to get you my number too. I'll make sure I email it to you. Mom? Just keep. That's a pause. Pause. There you go. Shout out to right. That's it. Pause. Pause. The young fellas gotta. Hey, listen. That's the thing now. Pause. Facts. That's fact. That's how they. I gotta play the game. I gotta meet you where you at. You can't even say that no more. It's hard to say anything these days, man. It's hard to say anything these days. Tell girls to let a child be in touch with their identity. Yeah, you got to have that, because you gotta know where you real. You gotta know what's real versus what's not, because people are going to try to mix you up. People are going to try to confuse you. People are going to try to tell you things that don't exist. People are going to try to make things up. And I want these young black men focused. I want them in shape. I want them strong. And I want you brothers height to weight ratio. You know what I'm saying? No gut. You know, I want you brothers strong, man. I want you brothers strong, man. I want you brothers strong so that way you can be the men that you're supposed to be. That way you can be great. And you cannot be great if you're not consistent. This will still do, RKE, still sharp and steel. I want you to know, my big homies was doing this for me. I just was listening. Or they wouldn't have gave me nothing. This is still sharp and steel. You know what I mean? And you need that. You need that, because that right there is what's going to propel you to greatness. It's a difficult, arduous, and tenuous process. However, once you come through it, you're better off for it. You better off for everything that you've been through. Shout out to the UK. Shout out to my dog Ryan. You know what I'm saying? We got the UK in a bit. We got London. Okay, we going international, Gizmo. We across the pond. We across the pond, puppy. What do you think about that? You agree? You don't care? All you want to do is run around and do what you want to do? Can Daddy have that? That's not yours. That's mine. Give it to me, Pumpkin. Give it to Daddy. Please. Don't throw. This little girl be up there. I appreciate everybody for being here. Hey, Arcade. I want you to know something, Arcade. And this is before I go. Take a bite. Stop it. No. Yes. You know what? Come back and I'll tell you. Come back. Make sure you get your like. Make sure you had the subscribe the what's name button because I want to get into this. I want to get into something, but I don't have the time to do it right now. She rushing. I gotta make a phone call. I gotta take care of some business. I'll just hit put your notification on, and then it'll be specifically for you. And I'll matter of fact, I may just call you and tell you. That's probably what I do. I'll probably shoot you what they call that, y'all. I don't know what they call the things, y'all, that you put in the text. Yeah, tell you about. See you later. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody for being here with a beast of a man this morning. Gizmo, give me this. Put this. Stop it. Give me this. Hang on. Appreciate everybody for being in here. I appreciate the conversation. I appreciate the back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue to go. Give me something, Gizmo. That's for Trista. Thank everybody so much for being in here. You know what I am. You know what it is. Listen, man. I don't got no fangs. I don't really need them, though. Do I? Do I need them, thing? No, I don't really need them. Don't be no more.